Hello friends, tonight was our monthly trip to Costco. So this is our September Costco haul that you'll be seeing. But before I get to the Costco haul, I wanted to show you some of the things that we got at a couple of the other stores that we stopped at. Not a whole lot of things, but a few things. The first store we went to is called Fresh Thyme, and it's like a farmer's market slash health food store. We had been there one other time and really liked it. And I'll show you what I got. I got this. It's just bottled water, but I just thought the bottle was just so cool. Look at the design on it, and it's flat on the back, and it was like $1, I don't know, $1.50 for this. And I'm planning on keeping the bottle and just reusing it, refilling it. I'm a sucker for different things, I guess. So we got that, and then they have this bulk aisle where you can get all kinds of flours and nuts and all kinds of things, and you buy it by the pound and you can scoop it out yourself. And so I got some coconut flour. Here's some recipes that I'm going to be using, that I'm going to be doing, I should say. And it's organic coconut flour, and then I got some organic cornmeal. I had bought this the last time we went there, and it's really good cornmeal. And then the last two items I got were for my kids. I hate high fructose corn syrup, and I bought some Sierra Mist for Travis for co-op, to take it to co-op for drinks for the picnic that we have afterwards. And they had changed the name of it. And they must have changed the formula of it, because regular Sierra Mist did not have high fructose corn syrup in it. But after I already bought the pop and got it home, I realized that this new version has high fructose corn syrup in it. So, of course, I'm not going to throw it away, so I'll let them finish drinking that. But I told them, I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get you guys some organic pop just for co-op. So we found this. It's not necessarily organic, but it is natural, and it's made with cane sugar. No high fructose corn syrup. So I got this for Travis. It's kiwi strawberry, and it's a 6-pack, so that will last for 6 co-ops, basically 3 months. And then for Olivia, I got her the same brand, but this is root beer, which she absolutely loves root beer. So that's everything that I got at the Fresh Thyme Farmers Market. And then we went over to Whole Foods. I usually don't go to Whole Foods often because everything in there is very expensive, usually. But I needed some peaches, some canned peaches for a recipe. And peaches are one of the fruits that are on the Dirty Dozen list, and so you shouldn't eat them unless they're organic. And so I couldn't find organic peaches anywhere, and I figured for sure they'd have them at Whole Foods. They didn't even have them at that farmer's market place. So we went into Whole Foods, and sure enough they did have organic canned peaches. So I got 4 cans of sliced peaches at Whole Foods. And then their produce, they had some things on sale for a pretty good price. So I got some organic Honeycrisp apples. Got 4 of them, and they're very large apples. And Honeycrisp are my favorite apple ever. And then my second favorite is Pink Lady. And so I was very happy when I saw they had some Honeycrisp apples there. And I'll probably be the only one that eats them. My family's not big apple eaters. I don't know why. It's not that they don't like them, they just don't eat them. And then they had organic grapes on sale as well. So I got some organic grapes. And that's everything I got at Whole Foods. So let me get this stuff put away, and then we'll get into the Costco haul. Okay, so on the table is everything we got at Costco tonight, and it was quite a large haul. But I'm very proud to say we stayed under budget, so that's very good. So let's just go ahead and get started. And I'm going to try doing my haul a different way this time with me just holding the camera instead of putting it on the tripod, and we'll see if how that works. Okay, so the first thing we got was this big old thing of Cottonelle toilet paper. They had it on sale again this month, and it's my favorite TP. And then we got another case of water. This was $2.99 for 40 bottles, and you just can't beat that price anywhere else. We got another box of these fig bars. Absolutely delicious. The whole family really, really likes them. So I highly recommend these fig bars. They come in apple cinnamon, blueberry, and raspberry. And we all have our favorites. And my husband's favorite is blueberry. He's like, nobody eat the blueberry, those are mine. So I'll snitch a blueberry one occasionally, but the kids leave them alone. Okay, we got this big thing of garlic salt. My son is practically addicted to garlic salt, so we decided to get the big bottle this time. Got a, oh, these things are heavy. This is 10 pound bag of all-purpose unbleached organic flour. I really like this flour. I don't know if it's because it's the organic or how they mill it, but it's really fine. It's just a very finely ground. It's almost like a bread flour consistency, and you can still see the little bran in it, so you know that it's healthier for you. It's an unbleached, so it's not pure white. Okay, so then we got some organic olive oil. We were getting low, and we buy this whenever we get low. Let's come around here. We got a case of low sodium chicken broth and some organic mac and cheese for Travis for his lunches. And occasionally I'll make a box as a side dish for the family dinner, but it's usually Travis's. Then we got these the last time, and they were really good. It's organic marinara sauce. And then this is something new that we've not had before. Sprouted grain flatbreads, Suzies. And there's 3 flatbreads in a serving, and there's 110 calories, and net carbs is 16. So with a little bit of lunch meat on there, that'd be a nice lunch. I'm trying a new diet. Well, it's not really new. I had done it about a year ago, and I did feel better and did lose some weight, but then I kind of fell off of it, and so I decided I'm going to go back on it. It's called Trim Healthy Mama. If any of you know anything about that, you're not allowed to eat processed grains, and they recommend that you only do sprouted, and it has to fall under a certain amount of net carbs. So these are sprouted, and they do fall under the net carbs. Okay, then we got some more hand soap. This soft soap is a double pack thingy, and it lasts us a long time. And then they had the Newman's Own grape juice on sale. So I got this for the kids. They love grape juice, and I don't buy it that often. We always get these organic tortilla chips. They are just the best. They taste good, and they're just really, really good chips. And then they had these Kettle Chips. They were on sale this time, and they were 40% reduced fat. My husband really loves Kettle Chips, and a lot of times we'll get the Kettle brand, but when he gets down to the bottom of the bag, you can literally pour grease out of the bag. That's how greasy they are. So we thought maybe these reduced fat ones, you wouldn't have that problem, because that's pretty unappetizing. And then I got these, and I told my husband he's going to have to make sure I don't overindulge in them. but they're Caribbean citrus, and there's no milk in them. A lot of the Doritos, like the Nacho and the Cool Ranch, they have milk in them, and I can't eat them, but these do not have any milk, so I will definitely be trying these. And no, these are not on the Trim Healthy Mama diet plan, but I may splurge and have a few on occasion, just on occasion. Then my normal lettuce that I get, romaine, for my salads. And then I got these Tortilla Land tortillas. These are the best tortillas ever. They just taste better than any other tortillas I've ever had. They're uncooked and fresh, so you have to cook them on the stove. But they're really, really tasty. My son loves them. Then we got these Marie Callender pot pies. These are basically for my daughter for her lunches. Back years ago, pot pies were kind of a pain because you had to cook them in the oven, and it would take like 45 minutes. But these are microwavable, it says. So I know my son would not like them because he hates vegetables, but I know my daughter will love these. So these are for my daughter, and we got the pizza singles for my son. There's 12 of them, 6 pepperoni and 6 cheese, and he can share those with his sister. He doesn't have to eat all 12 of them himself. Then we got our Simply Ore-Ida French fries, best French fries ever. They crisp up really nice in the oven. They're not greasy, and they just basically taste like potatoes. They're really, really good. And then we got 2 bags of kale, and these are for my chickens and ducks for snacks. 1 bag will last for at least 2 days for snacks for them. I have a lot of chickens and ducks. I have 12 ducks, and I don't know how many chickens. So it takes, quite a bit for them. So I got 2 bags of those. And then I got some more of this sprouted grain. These are wraps. There's only 100 calories per wrap, and they're sprouted grain, and they're by the Angelique Bakehouse brand. And so this is on plan for the Trim Healthy Mama, so I can use those to make sandwiches. And then also by the Angelique sprouted grain, we got these 3 loaves of bread. My husband told me he's getting burned out on the Dave's bread, which we usually get at Costco, so we chose this instead, and there's only 60 calories per slice. And then I got this Italian bread for my kids. They just love it. I know it's not very healthy, but there's no high fructose corn syrup, so that is a plus. And then the last thing we got were these hot dog buns, simply because I needed them and they were cheap. So that's my Costco haul for September. So that was our September Costco haul, plus a couple other stores. Scott and I had a great time going into the big city, and so I think we did really well. We got quite a bit of stuff for under our budget, so that is always nice. Now, we did also go to Hobby Lobby, and that is going to be a completely separate video because we picked up some Christmas items for the kids, and Olivia watches my videos, so that's going to be on a separate video, and I'm going to tell her to not watch it because she won't cheat because she doesn't want to see what she gets for Christmas ahead of time. So anyway, but you guys be watching for that one. So anyway, I'm just going to close this vlog out here, and I want to tell you thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you all later. Bye, friends.